Yo, 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 let's do this. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Jay Jordan back with another Liberty watch along. It's been a while since we've done one of these. The Liberty have been playing some home games recently, so we haven't had any away watch alongs, but we are back for another one. We're on the road for the next 2 weeks. We got a jam-packed week this week. We got 4 games this week, including the Commissioner's Cup game on Tuesday. And then next week, we have 2 games on the road later in the week. So we're going to be having a lot of watch alongs. So make sure that notification bell is clicked so you get notified anytime I post. All right, so we're here for the final matchup, I should say, between the Liberty and the Indiana Fever. They've played 3 games already. The Liberty have won all 3. I do remember we beat the Indiana Fever to be able to qualify for the Commissioner's Cup final. So, and that I think that was the last time we played them. No, actually, we played them a little. We played them after that. That was the second game. And that was the overtime game where Leah Boston hits that 3 to send them to overtime. Thankfully, we were able to overcome. But 4th game of the series, going for the sweep. We've won all these games almost by double digits. I think the overtime game we won by 8, but the rest of them have been fairly big blowouts. In our case, we've won our 2 games at home and 1 at their place, and this will be the final game at their place. A pretty busy day in the W today. Got 4 games going on. Another game that starts at 3 o'clock is the Chicago Sky and Washington Mystics game. Those 2 teams are fighting for playoff position. I think they're between 6 and 7 for 7th and 8th seeds. So that could determine who we play if they continue to fight in that regard. Because if we stay at 2, we would end up playing the 7th seed, and that would be either Washington or Chicago at this point in time. So keeping an eye on that. I'll have their scores scrolling on the screen throughout the game so we can keep eyes on that. At 6 o'clock, they have the Phoenix Mercury going to Seattle, play the Seattle Storm. 2 teams trying to put some wins together. They got about 11 games left, trying to go on a nice little run to sneak into that 8th spot. And at 9 o'clock, we have the Atlanta Dream playing the Las Vegas Aces. Hoping Atlanta can do us some favors and beat the Dream. And beat the Aces so we can sneak up into that first spot. I think we're about 2 games behind the Aces right now in the loss column. So any help would be beneficial. The Liberty have played 29 games. It's crazy. The season is almost over. 11 games to go. There's 40 games this season. 29 games so far. We're in the final stretch of the season, and it looks like we're coming into our own. We're on a 5-game winning streak. Some of those wins include back-to-back wins against LA in LA. We got revenge on the Lynx for when they beat us at home. We beat them on the road. We beat the Aces, got a revenge on them for beating us at their home. And then last but not least, we got revenge on the Sky for them beating us at our home as well. So we're coming into our own. The team is playing really good basketball. The defense is really coming into its own. Jonquel is playing really good. She's getting healthy, so she's being very aggressive on the boards. She's scoring more. Sabrina, since the All-Star break, has been knocking down 3 after 3, been carrying us in spots. Stewie's doing what she's doing, but Nigel's contributing. And we're getting our players back. So Steph Dolson came back last game. She scored 2 points. Looked a little rusty. Of course, she hadn't played for like a month and a half or so. So she looked a little rusty, but getting her back, that's another big body that we can throw that can spread the floor, grab some rebounds, set some screens, and another veteran presence on the floor. So let's get into the starting lineups for both teams. We'll start with the home team, the Indiana Fever. The point guard, Erica Wheeler, Kelsey Mitchell, Christy Wallace, Victoria Vivians, and Aaliyah Boston. That's the lineup for them. I butchered this lady's name. I'm always messing up somebody's name on here. name is Victoria Vivians, not Victoria Vivians. So I'll fix that for her. Victoria Vivians. So we good there. And Aaliyah Boston will be at center. Their subs, they got Emma Cannon, Nelissa Smith, Amanda Zowie B, Lexi Hull, Grace Berger, Victoria Saxton, and Maya Caldwell. Nobody on the injury report. Nelissa Smith coming off of that I think she had like an ankle injury. She's been back the past couple games. Lexi Hull off the injury report. I know she was having like a broken nose or something, or something within the facial region. So she's been back a couple games as well. For the Liberty, our usual starters: Courtney Vandersloot, Sabrina Ionescu, Benijah Laney, Brianna Stewart, and Jonquel Jones. Our subs, we got Maureen Johannes, Kayla Thornton, Niara Sabley, Jocelyn Willoughby, Steph Dolson. As you can see, Epiphany Prince is no longer there. She is, her hardship contract has run out, so they haven't re-signed her. Han Shu still overseas in China, not with the team at the moment. If you haven't heard, the Liberty have clinched a playoff spot. It was sometime last week, when I think, yeah, sometime last week, Minnesota lost and another team lost, which basically guaranteed us a spot in the playoffs no matter what happens the rest of the way. Now we're just fighting for placing, and we want that number one overall seed. So it's a good thing we've already clinched. That's we've just the earliest we've ever. I think we've clinched in recent times, I should say. So that's a positive sign for us. Let's look at the next 5 games for us. Like I mentioned, we have a very busy week ahead. So today we play the Fever, right? And then we fly over to Vegas to play on Tuesday the Commissioner's Cup final against the Aces. That game is at 9 p.m. Eastern on Amazon Prime Video. So it will not be on national TV. It'll be on Amazon Prime Video. Then we stay in Vegas. On the Thursday, we play the Aces again for a regular season game. Then we either fly or drive down to Phoenix after that game to play the Mercury on a back-to-back. So that one's going to be a little tricky. Phoenix trying to fight into the playoffs. We're coming off two tough, which I'm expecting to be 2 tough games against the Aces. So that one, I'll say that's probably a scheduled loss. The 8/24 game on the 24th, we basically got almost a week off, and then we'll probably come back home, rest, practice, and then drive up to Connecticut to play the Connecticut Sun. That should be a good game in terms of placing in the standings. And then we fly back out to Minnesota to play the Minnesota Lynx. So the next 2 weeks, we're going to be moving around a lot. We're going to be facing the Aces a lot. It's funny because I think after that 26th game, the next game we play is against the Aces in New York. So it's going to be very, very important that we take care of business against the Aces, get some needed confidence in the Commissioner's Cup final game, and then we win the other games. Maybe the Mercury game we lose because we're tired and we fought hard. I would like us to fight in that game though. But if we can take care of the Commissioner's Cup game, the game on the 17th against the Aces, on the 24th against the Sun, and the 26th against the Lynx, we'll be in good shape going into that final matchup against the Aces on the 28th. All right, this game is on ESPN if you want to watch. This starts at 3 o'clock. They just finished WNBA Countdown, so we should be getting started shortly. Salute to everybody who's tapped in with the watch along. Appreciate you all for always tuning in. So make sure you stay tapped in for any watch alongs or any other content that I have coming out, because it's going to be a busy couple weeks. Very busy couple weeks. Right? The other game, I think if you wanted to watch that other game and keep me on at the same time, I hope, it's on ESPN 3. So you would have to log into the ESPN site or ESPN app and use your TV provider to log in to access that game. All right, the Liberty, as you see, 23-6. We're 11-2 on the road. The Indiana's 8-22. They're 3-10 at home. Cool. Just put I think the line on this game. Let's take a quick look what the betting line is. The Liberty are minus 10.5 point favorites. Uh, if history repeats itself, with the trends that we've been playing with, we should cover that. But Indiana's a tough out at home recently. They're getting all their pieces back, so it'll be no easy feat. Right, they're coming into the broadcast now. ESPN, if you're just tuning in, game is on ESPN. Everything is set up on the screens for us. Let me just make sure. Excuse me. Our scoreboard bug is working. Perfect. So we should be all set for this 3 o'clock game. New York 23-6, Indiana 8-22, bottom of the league. We're 3 games back of the Vegas Aces. So this would be very important in trying to catch up to them. Andrea Carter, Pam Ward on the call. Man, I'm excited. I can't even lie to y'all. The way the Liberty have been playing, I'm guaranteeing a win. Guaranteeing a win. So let's get it. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Word of the Black Eyed Peas. If you know, you know. Who do I expect to be the player of the game? Jonquel's going to be very important. She's guarding Aaliyah Boston. Basically shut her down, got her in foul trouble last game. Expecting more of the same this game. I know Aaliyah Boston's going to probably come out with a vengeance, try and get revenge on her. So that's going to be a battle to pay attention to. Which one of them gets in foul trouble? It's going to be very, very important. Aaliyah Boston averaging 14.8 points, 8.2 rebounds, shooting 60% from the field. She would be the first rookie all time to lead the WNBA if she stays at that 60% from the field. So it's going to be very important. This is going to be very interesting, guys. Very, very interesting. Lineups are the same, just confirming. They have them on the screen here, so I'm just confirming that they're the same lineups that we expect. And this game is about to kick off. Let's get it started. Ooh, I'm excited. Oh, by the way, Charlotte Sting, old WNBA t-shirt. Dawn Staley used to pay for them. Wearing a lot of old WNBA teams, well, defunct WNBA teams, just to show some light on the league. But let's get it started. Right, Jonquel against Aaliyah, and we're off. And Indiana has the ball to start. Let's get it started. Erica Wheeler with the ball. Erica Wheeler over to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston handoff to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell dribbling. Pass to Victoria Vivians. Handoff to Erica Wheeler. Erica Wheeler against Vandersloot. She floater, one-legged, and it rolls in. Fever on the board. Fever on the board for 2, and that's how the game starts. Liberty with the ball. Vandersloot down to Benija. Benija to Jonquel. To Sabrina. Sabrina, pump fake, sidestep, 3-ball cash. Sabrina Ionescu for 3. And Liberty on the board, 3-2. Indiana back with the ball. Leah Boston in the paint. Out to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell for 3. Oh, Kelsey Mitchell right back at you with a 3. They're going back and forth early. Fever up 5-3. Vandersloot quickly back with the ball. Vandersloot probing. Oh, good crossover. Probe. Jonquel for 3. Jonquel for 3. Whoa. What a start. What a start. 6-5 Liberty. What a start. We cooking, people. Let me get this all situated. Aaliyah Boston with the rebound. Aaliyah Boston with the putback. Going back and forth early. Fever up 7-6. RC, what up, my boy? Salute. Appreciate you. Vandersu with the ball down to Benija, and Benija, easy layup. That's easy on Erica Wheeler. We'll take it. Liberty up 8-7. It's going back and forth. Back with some threes. People getting in the paint. Good cut. Erica Wheeler, midi. And it rolls in. Erica Wheeler. And the Fever take back the lead. 9-8. 8 minutes to go. Brianna Stewart brings the ball up the court. Guarded by Christy Wallace. That's a mismatch. Left hand scoop. Oh, yeah. This game's going to be a high scoring game. That 166 total might be out of here if it keeps going like this. Erica Wheeler dribbles it off her foot. Oh no, they say it went off a Liberty player, and it stays Indiana ball. Oh, RC, good luck to you. Good luck to your aces later. Indiana ball in the corner right in front of their bench. They inbounding the ball. Christy Wallace inbounded to Erica Wheeler, and we're back in play. Erica Wheeler probing on Vandersloot. In and out dribble. She picks it up. Victoria Vivian's guarded by Brianna Stewart. Spin move on Brianna. Out to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell drives. Left hand scoop. And she misses. John Quell with the rebound. John Quell pushing it. Hand off to Benija. Benija probing. Benija midi. And off. Rebound Christy Wallace. Liberty still up 10-9. Erica Wheeler with the rock. Oh, hands it back off to Victoria Vivian's. Back to Wheeler. Oh, good dive. Aaliyah Boston out to Victoria Vivian. She drives off with the right. Oh, she misses the layup. Good rebound by Benija. And she hands it off to Brianna Stewart. Stewie brings the ball up the court. Off to Sluty. Sluty rejects the screen. Sluty floater. And she misses. Aaliyah Boston rebound. Off to Erica Wheeler. She passes it to Christy Wallace. Crossover. Erica Wheeler, top of the key, back to Aaliyah Boston. Mid-range jump shot. She got the mismatch on Vandersloot. Hook shot. And it bounces twice and rolls in. Fever up. 11-10. Oh, good move by Sloot. In and out dribble. John Quell for another three. John Quell for another three. And John Quell's hitting the threes, y'all. It's going to be a long night. Liberty up 13-11. Man, so where Caitlyn goes, I go. You sound like them LeBron fans. Kelsey Mitchell, scoop, layup, foul, and one. Sound like the Brown fans, my boy. I'm Team Brown. Wherever Brown go, I go. That was a good take by Kelsey Mitchell. Scoops it in, and one. Kelsey Mitchell over the last 3 games, averaging 21.7 points a game on 56% shooting from the field, 50% from 3. Kelsey Mitchell for the 3-point play, and she gets it. Fever up 14-13. Ball back with the Liberty. Vandersloot off to Vandersloot, and Benija gets fouled in the paint by Christy Wallace. First foul for the Fever. So both teams both have a foul apiece. All right, Naylissa Smith checks in for Christy Wallace. Naylissa Smith was coming off the bench for the meantime. Lexi Hull also won the game. Looked like she came in for... I don't know who she came in for. Grace Berger? I don't know who she... no, Victoria Vivians, I think. Yep, Victoria Vivians. It was a kick ball. Liberty ball still. Ball back in play. Vandersloot with the rock. Vandersloot down to Brianna Stewart. Getting fouled by Erica Wheeler. They call another foul on the Fever. So Fever up 14-13. It's been a back and forth game early. Both teams hitting shots. Ball back in play. Vandersloot tries to feed it down. Oh, John Quell somehow gets it. Benija, pump fake. Benija to Sabrina. Sabrina with the pump fake. She drives. Scoop. And Sabrina. Oh, lay me. And Sabrina scores. Liberty up 15-14. Going back and forth. Erica Wheeler with the ball left side of the floor. Guarded by Sabrina. Pass it to Aaliyah Boston, top of the key. Aaliyah Boston guarded by Brianna Stewart. They clear out the side for her. She's posting up, posting up, posting up. Spin move, fall away, misses. Gets her own no, she does. Yet she gets her own rebound. Gets it to Lexi Hull. Kelsey Mitchell, wide open three, cashes it out. You got to secure them rebounds. Fever up, 17-15. Back and forth they go. Good move by Sluty and Stewie. The rub screens. Stewie wide open, scores 17-17. Kelsey Mitchell, she slips, falls, pump fake Erica Wheeler, guarded by Benija in front of her bench. Oh, to Kelsey Mitchell again. Tween, step back on Sabrina, and she misses. Jonquel with another rebound. To Brianna Stewart, to Vandersloot. Vandersloot pushing the ball quickly up the court. Good cut by Benija. She saves it. Sabrina wide open three, and she misses. Erica Wheeler, rebound. Yeah, RC. When Sabrina's on, we tend to win. Aaliyah Boston corner pop, 12-footer, money in the bank, 19-17. Yeah, when she's on, it's hard to stop because you got to run out to the three. She drives, dishes it out, and then everybody gets involved. Brianna Stewart, three, misses, rebound. Lexi Hull to Erica Wheeler. Erica Wheeler pushing, nobody stopping the ball. And she drives, misses. Jonquel with a rebound. Jonquel with another rebound over to Vandersloot. Fever still up, 19-17. Brianna Stewart wide open. Good pass by Salute. Lay, tie game, 19-19. It's been back and forth. This quarter's been flying by. Probably 2 or 3 stops. I'm surprised they don't have officials timeout yet. But Fever with the ball. Kelsey Mitchell drives, and she gets fouled, as I say that, by Jonquel, and there is the official timeout. So, after 3 minutes, 38 seconds of Liberty basketball, the Liberty are up 20-9. Oh, sorry, they're tied 19-19. I think I hit the button extra. 19-19, 3 minutes, 38 seconds. All right, thoughts early. It's been really back and forth. Really back and forth. Both teams, I don't think they have been both teams don't have any turnovers, which is a good sign. As you can see, we got Jonquel leading the way with 6 points for the Liberty. Kelsey Mitchell won 9 points for the Fever. Aaliyah Boston has 3 rebounds. Jonquel has 3. Vandersloot, 5 assists early. I have her for 7 over 7.5. And Aaliyah Boston, 2 assists. RC says, Aaliyah, love her ability to score, but she got to get more variety to the offense. She's either in the paint or baseline. She got to, yeah. That's a very astute observation with the Patrick Ewing comp. Yeah, she does sort of resemble, her game sort of does resemble his at the moment. Yeah, she gotta diversify it a little more. But for her being a rookie, bruh, she got nothing but time, honestly. Especially that's her team now. So as long as they continue to get her the ball in her spot, if she can get a nice little face up, dribble, and finish like that instead of just posting up from all over, and then should be damn near unguardable, honestly. I don't know what moves they're gonna have to make. I don't know who they move. I don't know what is Indiana's issue. And that's I guess that's the question for the GMs and the GM to decide or find out, or the coaching staff, because they have a talented team. Naylissa Smith talent, Aaliyah Boston super talent, Kelsey Mitchell talent, and then they got some piece of Victoria Vivian's, Lexi Hull. They got some 3 and D player in Lexi Hull. Like they have Grace Berger rookie. As I'm talking, I'm thinking. So I don't know what's their issue. I don't know what it is. It can't just be like, oh, we need to feed Aaliyah more. I mean, that could help, but that could only get you so far. But they have a bright future. Um, they have a bright future. Alrighty. Looking at this other game, I think right now Chicago is up. No, Naylissa is in, bro. She just coming off the bench right now. Holly Rowe got a pineapple on the screen right now. I wasn't really paying attention to what she's saying, but she just put a pineapple on the screen. Nayless is in. She's just coming off the bench right now. I guess they slowly building her minutes back up. Ball back in with the Fever. Grace Berger's in the game for Erica Wheeler. So the lineup is Grace Berger, Kelsey Mitchell, Naylissa Smith, Aaliyah Boston. Oh, that's what they call. They called a foul. Oh, they called a foul on Brianna Stewart on Aaliyah Boston. She was doing the post. Oh, Stephanie Dolson. She was doing the post up thing again. I'm sorry. The lineups I was trying to say: Grace Berger, Lexi Hull, Naylissa Smith, Kelsey Mitchell, Aaliyah Boston. For the Liberty, Maureen Johannes, Courtney Vandersloot, Kayla Thornton, Brianna Stewart, Steph Dolson. Aaliyah Boston at the line for one. She hits the first. Oh, hit the wrong team. Hits the first. And Aaliyah Boston at the line. Bricks the second. And Kayla Thornton with the rebound. Ball back in play with the Liberty. Vandersloot brings the ball up the court. Handoff to Marine. Back to Vandersloot. Good drop off to Steph. Marine Johannes. Pump fake. She turns the ball over. Come on, Marine. You got to make a decision there. Aaliyah brings the ball up the court. Kelsey Mitchell. Left hand layup foul and one. Come on, Marine. You got to make a decision. You either got to shoot it or drive. And the Fever go up 3. So Marine gets stripped by Boston. She brings the ball to the court, hands off to Kelsey. She fouls Kelsey Mitchell, and Kelsey Mitchell hits the layup. And Kelsey Mitchell hits the free throw. So the Fever up 23-19. Vandersloot up the court to Marine. To Brianna. Brianna gets fouled, and Brianna goes to the line on a foul shot. So Kelsey Mitchell doing what I expected her to do. Be aggressive early. I have her for over 16.5 today. So she's doing her thing early. Brianna Stewart at the line for 2. She hits the first. RC says Nayless is the line. They're gonna pray hard for top 1, 2, or 3 pick. Yeah. Shoot. If they get Caitlin, I don't know, bro. And Brianna hits the second. If they get Caitlin, that would be different. Indiana with the ball, handoff to Aaliyah Boston at the foul line extended to Naylissa Smith. Naylissa Smith guarded by Brianna Stewart. They trying to feed Aaliyah Boston. They bring the double and they call a foul on Kayla Thornton. And the Fever are in the bonus. So they're going to the line the rest of the quarter. So Aaliyah Boston going back to the line. I knew I should have taken her points. They can't stop her right now. Aaliyah Boston at the line for 2. She hits the first. Aaliyah Boston at the line for the second. And she hits the second. So the Fever are up 25-21. 2 minutes 40 left to go in the first quarter. Courtney Vandersloot still in. Handoff to Maureen Johannes. Marine to the corner to Kayla Thornton. Kayla Thornton dribbles out. Handoff to Marine. Marine down to Brianna Stewart. Brianna Stewart turnaround fall away over Lexi Cash. Brianna Stewart, sweet shot from the baseline. Fever up 25-23. Indiana quickly back with the ball. She crossover and Naylissa Smith on Kayla Thornton. She drives and another foul. That's 2 fouls on Kayla Thornton in less than a minute. So they're going back to the line. So Indiana living at the line this quarter. Naylissa Smith at the line for the first of 2, and she hits the first. And Naylissa Smith at the line for the second, and she bricks the second rebound by Brianna Stewart. Ball back in play. Courtney Vandersloot, I think she's played this whole first quarter. She'll probably rest to start the second. Good no look from and Brianna Stewart gets fouled. That was a nice no look from Vandersloot. I think Grace Berger ended up getting switched onto Stewie, and there was a foul on the play. Angel Reese. Oh yeah, I forgot about Paige as well. Cam Brink. I forgot about Cam. Brianna Stewart hits the first free throw. I totally forgot about Cameron Brink coming out as well. Reese. I don't know. I think with Reese and Boston on the floor at the same time, I don't know. I don't. Does Angel Reese have range like that? I watched a little bit, but I'm not too familiar with her game. Word to Shaq. Brianna Stewart hits the second, and the game's back in play. Yeah, but I think a Caitlyn or a Paige or even a Cam Brink would be good for them. Indiana with the ball. Naylissa Smith in the paint. We're running a 2-3 zone. Grace Berger for three, and she cashes it in. Grace Berger for three. Fever up 29-25. We went into a 2-3 zone, and they just passed it out. Brianna Stewart for three. Tries to answer back. Misses. And Naylissa Smith with the rebound, and she's pushing the ball up the court. Naylissa Smith to Kelsey Mitchell. Guarded by Brianna Stewart. Step back. It's a long two. She misses. Good rebound by Lexi Hull. And she puts it in. Sabrina didn't box out. Lexi Hull gets to the front of the rim. 31-25. Sabrina's in. Vandersloot is out. Sabrina step back three. That's not a good shot over Naylissa Smith. And the Fever are pushing it. Grace Berger, foul line jumper, good rebound by Steph Dolson. Maureen Johannes up the court to Benijah. Benijah slows it down. She didn't have numbers. She got a mismatch with Grace. You got to get that to Steph Dolson. Brianna Stewart with the ball, top of the key. We're under a minute now. Sabrina comes off the screen. Sabrina floater, off the glass, banks it in. That's what you need to do, Sabrina. Let me stop the clock a little bit, let it catch up. 30 seconds to go. There we go. Fever ball. Grace Berger picks up her dribble. Aaliyah Boston, I think she's played this whole first quarter. She spins on Steph Dolson, and they call an offensive foul on Aaliyah Boston. She brought the elbow up high. Steph Dolson falls, and that's a foul on the Fever. If that didn't get called, she had a wide open layup. She brings the elbow high. Aaliyah Boston, as I just mentioned, there she goes to the bench. Yeah, the Fever, they're a good home. Their record doesn't show, but they're a decent home team. They play really hard at home. No shot clock. 31-27 Fever. Liberty ball. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Sabrina dribbles by half court. Sabrina gets the screen from Stewie. Picks up her dribble. Good bounce pass to Stewie. Stewie fall away. Stewie cash. There's 3 seconds left. Grace Berger tries to dribble up the court. She 1-2 too late, and that's how the quarter ends. So after the first quarter, the Fever are up 31-29. Very, very aggressive Fever team. They came out ready to play. They don't want to get swept for the season series, and they really came out to play. Salute to them. We're hanging in there. There was a couple possessions where our defense fell asleep and our offense got a little stagnant. We got into foul trouble. They got in the bonus early, so if we can cut down on our fouls, it's hard. Cut down on our fouls, we should be in good shape. Excuse me. Fever are really playing hard. Yep, you're absolutely right, RC. Sabrina, even if she's having a not so good shooting game, she can get hot at a moment's notice and flip the game on its head. So at the end of the other game, the Washington Mystics at Chicago Sky, the Washington Mystics are up 22-21. Courtney Williams is leading them in points, eight points for Courtney Williams, 1 assist for her as well, leading them in assists. Elizabeth Williams, 3 rebounds. Brittany Sykes for the Mystics, 9 points. Tiana Hawkins, 2 rebounds. Maisha Hines-Allen, 1 assist. All right. Let me look at ours. So Brianna Stewart up to 14 points early. 5 of 7 shooting. Jonquel with 3 rebounds. Courtney Vandersloot still at 5 assists in 8 minutes. No turnovers, which is good. Kelsey Mitchell, 12 points. Aaliyah Boston, 4 rebounds and 3 assists. Let's see what else we got here. Yes, Brianna got 14, my boy. Nelson, what's going on? Salute. What's going on? I'm all good today, man. I'm good at the moment. I expected the Fever to come out hungry and ready to fight. We're hanging right there with them. We're down 2. At the end of the first, so we still got 3 quarters to go. Yeah, Brianna cooking early. 10 minutes, 14 points. Only missed 2 shots, the 2 threes that she took. 4 for 4 from the line. So no complaints right now. No complaints right now. We gotta stop fouling. That's the main thing we gotta do. Really gotta start fouling. Yeah, CRC. I figured as much. Everything I see of Angel Reese, I see her close to the basket. So her and Aaliyah down there might be redundant in that sense. They might clog up the paint a little more. At least Nalissa Smith gives you the threat of hitting a 3. So I mean, but I know sometimes you just gotta take the best player available. But I think with roster spots at a premium, you gotta take the player that fits your needs. Beulah says, "What happened if Caitlin decided to say one more year in college? Then Caitlin stays another year, and then she'll come out the following year, and she'll probably be the top pick there as well. No matter what year she comes out, barring injury, knock on wood, barring injury, she'll probably be the number 1 pick." All right, quarter is about to start back up. They're interviewing Sandy Brondello. If you didn't know, Liberty already clinched a playoff spot along with the Aces sometime last week. So right now we're just playing for places. We want to get the best place possible. Ball in with the Liberty to start the second. So we just need to focus on taking it a game at a time. There's 11 games left. It's crazy. 11 games left. Marine Johannes goes behind the back, 1 leg, fall away. Oh, in and out. Unfortunate. And the Fever back with the ball. Erica Wheeler back in the game. Erica Wheeler, nice dribble. Victoria Vivian's deep 3. Oh, she cashes it in. She's capable of hitting that. You can't give her those. That was a deep one, though. 34-29 Fever. Lineup on the floor is Sabrina, Marine, KT, JJ, and Benijah. A good cut by KT. KT for the layup, and Liberty score. 35-31 Fever. Wheeler shoots, misses. We get the rebound. Marine back to KT. KT picks up her dribble to Benijah. Amanda Zawi B in the game for the Fever. Jonquel to the lane, foul, and 1. Be aggressive. Zawi B can't check you. Who's Zawi B? Well, she used to play for us. Well, who's Zawi B, man? Come on now, JJ. That's easy money. I don't know who the foul was on, Grace Berger or Zawi B. I don't know who fouled her, but one of them did. But Jonquel at the line. For 1 more. She's averaging 14, 15 on the Fever this season. She hits the free throw. It's a tie game. I thought it was not. It's 34-34. Ball back in play. Jonquel up to 9 points, 3 for 3 from the field. She's already hit 2 threes. We're back in this zone. Victoria Vivian's on the wing. We can't let the zone get penetrated. Lexi Hull pulls for 3. She misses, and they get their rebound. It's hard to rebound out of a zone. Erica Wheeler back with the ball for the second chance opportunity. Grace Berger over to Amanda Zawi B for 3. She airballs, and it goes off of the Liberty. 3 seconds left on the clock for the Fever. That's the thing about running the zone. It's hard to rebound out of it. And we can't let them penetrate the zone. Erica Wheeler gets the ball off the inbound and cashes it in. Can't give a team extra possession. 36-34 Fever. Marine brings the ball up the court, passes it to John Quell. John Quell over to Sabrina. Sabrina gets the screen from JJ. She falls out of it. Marine gets John Quell gets fouled in the paint. Who are they calling the foul? I don't know who they call this foul on. It's like I want to see the play-by-play, but I also don't want to see the score. I don't want to spoil it for myself. There's another foul on the Fever though. They made some substitutions. Aaliyah Boston back in the game, and Christy Wallace. Sabrina over to Benija. Benija pulls up for three, short on the three. Good hustle by JJ. Marine gets the long rebound. Marine dribbling over to Sabrina across court. Down to Jonquel. Jonquel one leg fade on the good rebound by Kayla. Jonquel almost hit some one leg fade on Aaliyah Boston, but missed it barely. Oh, good scoop. Oh, Sabrina with the pump fake. Tried to go up and under and hits the side of the backboard. Lexi Hull tries to go coast to coast, misses. Good hustle by KT. She dives on the floor, gets fouled by who was that? By Christy Wallace, and another foul on the Fever. Man, they were diving on the floor there. Yeah, if Jonquel gets back, Jonquel is, since the All-Star break, she's been really playing solid basketball. Double machine. Defense there. She's looking more fluid on the 3-point shot. She's looking really good. Yeah, game getting real physical out there. I mean, that's what the Fever got to do. And they got their team with basically nothing to lose. Ball back and play with the Liberty. Vandersloot, Sabrina, JJ, KT, and Benija for the Liberty on the floor. Vandersloot pump fake on the three. She probes, she keeps probing. Out to Benija, 7 seconds on the clock. They call three in the key on the Liberty. So that's a turnover for us. We gotta make a decision. The team foul was on Christy Wallace on the Fever. She fouled Sabrina Ionescu. Ball back in play. Thanks, Kumar. Saying appreciate you. Victoria Vivian's getting to the middle of that zone, turns around, cashes it. They picking this zone apart. Y'all just go off the guard people. Oh, Lexi Hull goes for the steal on Sabrina, misses it though. We had numbers for a second. Good cut by KT, and she gets fouled by Victoria Vivians. We're getting a lot of fouls this quarter. We're getting a lot of fouls. That's good. We're going to the basket. Don't just rely on the 3-point shot. So Kayla Thornton going to the line for 2 free throws. Looks like Brianna Stewart is at the check-in table. She's about to check in. So Kayla Thornton at the line for 2. Kayla Thornton's doing a good job of diversifying her offense. She's shooting a career high 36% from 3 this year. She shoots the first free throw, makes the first free throw. Benija subs out. Brianna Stewart subs in. For the Fever, it's Erica Wheeler, Lexi Hull, Victoria Vivians, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell. Kayla Thornton at the line for the second, and she knocks it down. So it's 38-36. Fever up. The Liberty are in the bonus. Let me switch that bonus slide on for us. So anytime they get fouled from here on out, they're going to the line. Kelsey Mitchell, hard left-hand dribble. Good block by Brianna Stewart. Throws it off of her back, and it goes out of bounds. They're trying to determine whose ball it is if Brianna Stewart stepped up. Oh, no, it's Liberty ball. Good block by Brianna Stewart on the recovery on Kelsey Mitchell. Yeah, she was bugging on that. She was trying to get it easy too, and totally whiffed. Jonquel in the paint. Oh, good move on Aaliyah. She recovers. Oh, she double dribbles. Yep, I seen that. She double dribbles. She tried to do a move. Accidentally picked it back up. Good solid defense by Aaliyah Boston. That's another turnover for the Liberty. Fever ball, and they get the ball inbounds. Erica Wheeler to Victoria Vivian. See, they're out of that zone now. They have the personnel now. Oh, they call a foul on Jonquel. They call a foul on Jonquel and a timeout. I don't know who that timeout is on. Let me look at the play-by-play. They didn't even announce it. The Fever call a timeout. So I'll Dr. Fever timeout here. So we're at the 6 minute mark. Let me reset this for us to get us as accurate as possible. 6 minute mark. Liberty are down to 38-36 in the second quarter. It's actually 5:58. I'm trying to be super accurate. All right, I see a lot of y'all here in the chat. Appreciate you guys all for tuning in. This other game that's going on, Chicago Sky at Washington Mystics. The Mystics are up 30-28 right now. I have the score circling on the screen periodically, so we can keep up to date with the other scores. This game will probably be over before the 6 o'clock game. So just keep that in mind. RC, nah, them South Carolina fans, they travel, boy. Because even in New York, there was a lot of people there. When I was at the game, there was a lot of people there to support Aaliyah. Very, very big support. I don't know if they were U.S. Virgin Island fans or South Carolina fans, but wherever she goes, there's a lot of people there to support. That South Carolina brand is strong. Drink some fruit juice here. Let's see. We're still running commercial right now. I will say, the Fever at home, nothing to play with. I expected this. I did not expect it to be a blowout by any stretch of the imagination. So the Liberty just got to weather the storm early and continue to execute on the other end. Continue to play unselfish basketball, solid defensive rotations, limit the turnovers and fouling, and then we good. Hey, cuz, appreciate you. Hope this game is a good one so far. It's a good one so far. Nelson says we got to gain some ground on Connecticut's son who lost to Dallas Wings. Yeah, listen, bro, I'm not too worried about who's behind us. I'm just worried about who's in front of us, and that's the team to beat, the defending champs, the Las Vegas Aces. So we continue to handle business. May the chips fall where they may. They're showing highlights of the Hall of Fame, Holly Rowe, as well as our ex-player / current Aces coach Becky Hammond was entered into the Hall of Fame. Salute to her. Holly Rowe also was inducted into the Hall of Fame, so salute to her as well. Yeah, the Sun are not as strong without Breonna Jones. Alyssa Thomas having a hell of a season, triple-double central, leading the league in both rebounds and assists, which is nuts. Ball back in play with the Fever, Kelsey Mitchell. But to finish that last point, without Breonna, I don't expect anything. Erica Wheeler misses. KT with the rebound. Holly turning red. Can you go back to the game? I'm not trying to see Holly right now. Respectfully. Brianna Stewart cross court to KT. KT for three, and it rims out. Nailissa Smith with the rebound. She's pushing the ball up the court. Guarded by Brianna Stewart. She takes it right at her and lays it in. Took it right at Stewie, right into her chest, and hit the 5-footer. Brianna Stewart tries to get it right back. Hits a three right in her eye. Anything you can do, I can do better. Fever up 40-39. Fever back with the ball. Leah Boston to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell, guarded by Jonquel. Now might seem like a mismatch. Oh, they get it down to Leah Boston. Good strip by Breonna Stewart. Liberty back with the ball. Liberty pushing it. Sloot pushing it. Sloot over to Brianna Stewart. 3 right in front of our bench. Cash. And the Liberty take the lead. 42-40. Stewie back-to-back threes for Stewie, and they call another timeout. Stewie up to 20 points, 7 for 9 from the field, 2 for 4 from 3. 20 points in the first half. Stewie masterclass. I mean, well, what do you expect? It's Stewie, man. I mean, what do you expect, man? Come on now. Stewie, 2 quick ones. She said, Nilissa Smith, oh, that's cute. You took it at me. You scored. All right, that's cute. I'm going to just dot y'all for 2 threes right quick and give us a lead. And, whew. All right. Yeah, they have to call another timeout, so I'm going to dock them a timeout right quick. Did I get that bet in? Yep, I had that bet in for Brianna Stewart over 1.5 threes. Odds was terrible, but a win is a win. A win is a win is a win. And 1 assist off Courtney Vandersloot over 7.5 assists. She has 7 right now, no turnovers. So that looking like a win right now. Yeah, Beulah, it's going to be a close game. It's going to be a real close game. Beulah, did you say you lived in Canada? I'm not sure what part of Canada you were in. I was just in Canada last weekend for Carabana. Weather was beautiful up there. Who else I got? Erica Wheeler over 9.5 points. Kelsey Mitchell over 16.5. I think it's a sort of panning out. I hope nobody took that. I mean, it's still early. Let me not say that. But the spread before the game was Liberty favored minus 10.5. At the moment, it's not looking like that, but we still got a whole quarter and change to go. So anything can happen. Anything can and will happen. Got you, Beulah. Yeah, I was over it. It's in Toronto for the weekend. Beautiful city. Second time there. Good vibes, good vibes. They actually have an NBA restaurant down in Toronto if anybody's ever there. It's some good food, pretty expensive, but it's good food out there. Right close to the Scotiabank Arena. Caught a couple Raptors games there a couple years back. All right, we're back from timeout, from commercial. They showing Stewie highlights because this is what Stewie does. Stewie gets the ball. Stewie scores. Sound like the Terminator, but that's what she does. We're gonna call Stewie when you need a bucket. In regards to the other game, Mystics up 37-30 on the Sky. She's doing her thing, Stewie. All right, cool. Fever ball because they called the timeout. Excuse me. And they inbound the ball to Erica Wheeler. Erica Wheeler gets the screen from Aaliyah Boston. She picks up her dribble over to Victoria Vivians right in front of her bench. She pulls a deep 3, misses, and Sluty with the rebound. Yeah, I'm gonna be there for the Commissioner's Cup game. Nelson, I'll be on. The only game I won't be on for is probably that Phoenix Mercury game on Friday. But every other game coming up for that's a kickball on the Fever. Shot clock resets to 14. The only game there won't be a watch along for is the Phoenix Mercury game on Friday. All the other away games we have coming up, I'll be there. As you can see on the screen, I have all the games we have coming up for the next 5. Stewie gets fouled by Nalissa Smith, I think it was. So Stewie going back to the line to add to her point total. 4 minutes, 13 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Liberty looking to add on 2 more. Yeah, so I'll be on for the Commissioner's Cup final. That game's on Amazon Prime if anybody wants to watch, but also be here with me. We're going to be having a good time. Stewie hits the first free throw. And then we play the Aces again on the Thursday, the 17th. I'll be here for that. Won't be here for the 18th against the Mercury. That's a 10 o'clock Eastern game. Stewie hits the second, and we're up 4. The 8:24 against the Sun, I should be here, and 8:26 against the Lynx, I should be here as well. Fever with the ball back to this game. Sorry, Erica Wheeler with the ball. Erica Wheeler right hand dribble, stop, fall away, and she drops it in. All right, Erica, don't do too much. Get your 10 points and then stop scoring. Sluty with the ball. Sluty down to Stewie. Stewie fall away. Oh, Stewie is hitting everything. She hit some Dirk one-legged cash. Kelsey Mitchell, left-hand dribble, misses the layup. Oh, come on, Kelsey. I need you to score, but not too much. Sloot back to Stewie. Stewie feeling it for 3. Oh, my goodness. Stewie is on fire. Stewie scored the last 11 points for the Liberty. Jeez. 27 for Stewie. She is cooking right now. 49-42 Liberty. Oh, yeah. And Kelsey Mitchell, right-hand dribble, and she scores. Stewie is on fire. Yo, give her the ball. Give her the rock. Yo, give her the ball, please. Oh, Jonquel, wide open for 3. And she misses. Stewie. Oh, Sluty gets the rebound. Back to Stewie. Stewie pump fake. Jonquel, back to Stewie. Stewie for 3. Ah, she's short. The Liberty I think Liberty's largest lead of the game was 49-42. That was 7 points. Oh no, it was flooding out there? That's not good. Beulah. I know it rained heavy because I got the last flight out on the Monday. Oh, and Alyssa Smith drives gets fouled by Brianna Stewart. Blocking foul on Brianna Stewart. Yeah, when I was trying to get home on last Monday, I was able to get on an earlier flight, and they canceled the rest back home to New York because of the weather. So the weather up there, which is unfortunate. Thankfully, I was able to get out. But glad you're safe out there. All right, so now Alyssa Smith at the line to shoot 2 free throws. That was a foul on Brianna Stewart. Brianna Stewart cooking. Alyssa Smith hits the first free throw. Brianna Stewart just went on her personal, I think it was 11-0. She hit 2 threes and a layup and a fall away. 360, yeah, my math is right. That's 11. She got fouled as well, so I would say 13. 13-0 run by Brianna Stewart before Alyssa Smith gets fouled, and she hits the second. Liberty up 49-46, 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Brianna Stewart, she just pulling everything now. Oh, she missed a 3. That was a heat check. Oh, good. Brianna Stewart blocked. Get that out of here, House. Stewie is everywhere. Stewie is everywhere. Kelsey Mitchell thought she had an easy layup. Stewie, get that out of here. Come on, man. Do you know who I am? Defensive player of the year. Who? No, let me stop. I'm getting ahead of myself. Oh, yeah. Nelson, Arsenal won. Our first game of the season. Yes. 2-1 against Nottingham Forest. Kelsey Mitchell, she said, oh, yeah, I'm going to get you back. 49-49, step back 3, Kelsey Mitchell. They keeping her, they hanging around the Fever, and the Liberty call a timeout as they should. Kelsey Mitchell was like, oh, word, you want to block me? All right, watch this. Step back. I'm going to dodge your eye right quick. I like Kelsey. I'm not even going to lie. So timeout by the Liberty. 49-49. 1 minute, 59 seconds to go in the second quarter. Looking at the chat again. Yeah, Arsenal beat Nottingham Forest 2-1. Top of the league. Well, second place on goal differential behind Man City, I think. No, I think Newcastle is top of the league on goal differential. I think they beat Tottenham they beat Villa 5-1 yesterday. Yeah. So I think it's Newcastle, City, and us. But a good start to the season. We need a striker still, but that's neither here nor there. It's gonna be a good season for us. I can feel it. Hopefully we can seal the deal this time and actually win the Prem. All right, they coming back from commercial now. Coming back from commercial now. What did I want to do? I wanted to look at something. Tables. I forgot. It's Newcastle, Brighton, City, and then Arsenal on goal differentials. We should have shut out Forest, but it is what it is. Back to the matter at hand. 49-49. We went up by about 7. Fever came back and have tied the game. Ball back in play. Line up on the floor. Steph Dolson, midi. Steph Dolson hits a nice little midi. If she could hit that, we'd be in good shape. Liberty back up 51-49. I'm gonna get to the lineups in a second. Grace Berger, Kelsey Mitchell, Nalissa Smith, Christy Wallace, Aaliyah Boston. Grace Berger drives. Good hand. Oh, she tries to hand it off to Nalissa and turns it over. Liberty have Brianna Stewart, Steph Dolson, Kayla Thornton, Sabrina Ionescu, Benijah Laney. Brianna Stewart with the ball. Brianna Stewart gets fouled by Christy Wallace, and Brianna Stewart going back to the line. She might have a 30-point quarter when it's all said and done. She's up to 27, going to the line for 2. About 2 more possessions for the Liberty if everything goes smoothly. And Stewie at the line. Jinxed her. She misses the first. Sorry, Stewie. Thanks, guys. And Brianna Stewart hits the second free throw. Liberty up 52-49. Ball back in play. Grace Berger brings it up the court. Screen from Nalissa Smith. Brianna Stewart gets switched on to her. Oh, good strip by Sluty. Sluty with the strip. Sluty, no look to Brianna Stewart, and she lays it in, as I said. 30-point quarter in the works. Brianna Stewart, uncheckable. She had 40. I think she had 45 against the Fever in the second game of the season. Now she's up to 30 at half. What can you tell me about this lady? Kelsey Mitchell tries to drive. She goes right. Blocked by Stewie. Stewie's doing it all. Stewie with the ball. Stewie's drop off to Steph Dolson floater. Steph Dolson floater. Brianna Stewart is all over the place. Oh my goodness. Brianna Stewart doing it all right now. Nalissa Smith trying to get her lick back. And she shoots she gets foul. There's a foul on the rebound. We had the good defense. Beulah Hanshu, she's over in China playing in this competition called the FISU games, I believe. It's like a competition where she's able to get her master's through playing in it. And also she's also rehabbing. So she's not with the team right now. Ball back and play with the Fever. Aaliyah Boston goes left, scoop, lay. That was tough. She posted up from damn near the 3-point line. Did a couple of fake moves. Went to the lane. Oh, sorry. They stopped the clock. 14 seconds left, guys. It was almost a turnover on the Liberty. Substitution happening here. Amanda Zawibi in for Aaliyah Boston. Final 14 seconds of the second quarter. Aaliyah Boston up to 11 points and 5 rebounds. Sloot with the ball. 13 seconds left. 10, 9, 8. Sloot with the ball. 7. Gets the screen from Sabrina. Gets all the way to the lane. Go. And Sluty with the scoop. Sluty with the scoop. And Grace Berger with the ball again. And that's the end of the first half. Liberty, turn the screws. Turn the screws. Brianna Stewart goes supernova. I think she had damn near 20 in that quarter. And the Liberty have the lead 58-51. She was doing it all. She was hitting inside, outside, blocking shots, hitting turnarounds, threes, layups, passing the ball. What can you do? That's my MVP right there. And that's not even me being biased. If you know, you know. Not even me being biased, but she's my MVP. Sorry, Asia. I like you. I like you a lot. But this lady right here, Brianna Stewart, I mean, she seen you got 40 the other night. She said, nah, watch this. I'm gonna get 30 in the first quarter. Talk to me nice, so not at all. Oh, I'm talking my smack right now, boy. Let me reset everything. That was what a masterclass. I mean, let me tweet that out right quick. Brianna Stewart masterclass right now. Everywhere. However you want it. Yeah, mom. She is cooking. Cooking. 30 in the first half. What are we talking about, people? 30 in the first half. Mm-mm-mm. Sorry, guys. I'm over here looking at the tweets. I want to see what people are saying. This is listen, man. I'm glad she's on my team. That's all I can say. I'm glad she's on my team. Yo, cause I would be tight if she was doing this to me. I would be tight if she was giving my team 30 in the first half, man. Jeez, man. 30 in the first half? What are we talking about, man? Who's checking her, bro? All right, cool. Sorry. I was over here getting lost in the tweets. But let's get into it. Let me get some things ready on the screen right quick so we can look at some of the box score stuff and whatnot. But I got a little ahead of myself. I'm a little excited. Stewie was doing Stewie things, and we gotta take a look at the box score like we always do. Come on, Jay. What are we doing here? What are we looking at? Liberty Fever. Boom. All right, let's move that over. Let's let's zoom in a little bit. It's cool to see if you're looking at the broadcast, Liberty legend Teresa Witherspoon in there, WNBA legend, four-time champ Cheryl Swoops, Miss Cheryl's in there. So it's cool to see the WNBA legends getting some gigs and they're getting a lot more notoriety on these broadcasts besides dudes chatting it up. Um yeah, Nelson, of course, Champions League, pinnacle of football, bro. Of course I'm a fan. Arsenal in it this year. Um we needed the depth on the squad so that we could play in multiple competitions. And I think we've accomplished that. Gabriel Jesus hurt though, but he'll be coming back soon. But yeah, Champions League, of course. Who isn't a fan of Champions League? All right, I'm chatting now. Let's get to the box score, folks. All right, cool. Hope you guys can see this. I could zoom in a little bit for us. Let me see what I can do here. Hey, there we go. There we go. There we go. We could actually see what's going on here. Let me zoom out a little bit. My bad. My bad. Don't worry. I'm a toddler. I can't do this. All right, there we go. 58-51. Liberty up. Uh, Indiana outscored us 31-29 in the first. We outscored Indiana 29-20 in the second. Um, so we're pretty equal on our scoring, 29 in both quarters. Our defense turned it up. They dropped off 11 points off the pace. For the Liberty, Benigel Laney, 17 points, not too much. 2 points, 2 rebounds, playing good defense, an assist, +4 in her minutes. Stewie, talk of the town, 17 minutes, 30 points, 3 blocks, 2 assists, 2 rebounds, 7 for 8 from the line. She started chucking threes because she thought she was feeling herself. But I'll take it. 30 points in the first, +7 in her minutes. Jonquel Jones, 14 minutes, started off strong, hit 2 threes, 9 points, 2 or 3 from 3, 1 for 1 from the line. What's that? Sorry, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. She's doing her thing as well. Sorry, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, excuse me. 2 turnovers. She had the double dribble, and then I think she just passed it out of bounds. Courtney Vandersloot. This is what we need to see from Courtney. 2 points. I mean, we can get some more, but 2 points, 10 assists, 0 turnovers. If we can get that every day, we'd be good. 10 points, no turnover. I mean, 10 assists, no turnovers. Come on, people. That's all you can ask for. Sabrina ho hum, 7 points, 3 assists, doing her thing. 1 for 3, but she'll come alive when the time is right. No turnovers from her also, so that's always so a good sign. Our bench who came in contributed. Steph Dolson, 2 for 2, 4 points. Her second game back off the ankle injury. Kayla Thornton, 4 points, 0 for 1 from 3, but hit her free throws. Got 6 rebounds. She has 2 fouls, but that means she's doing something. And Marine, we just need to get Marine. Marine needs to be more aggressive, like she was a little bit last game. No points, but has a rebound and an assist. Looking at this chat, Beulah says I got Australia to win the Women's World Cup. I mean, they look pretty good. I mean, I haven't. I'll be a liar if I said I was keeping up with the Women's World Cup. I just see who wins and loses. I wasn't even watching when the U.S. was in it, to be honest. But more power to them. Nelson says, well, let's see about they have England coming up. Yeah, I mean, that'll be a tough matchup. I know England's always a tough out in these competitions. Back to the game. Indiana Fever, their box score, Aaliyah Boston, 17 minutes, 11 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. She was aggressive early. She was getting people into foul trouble. She gonna have to play damn near the whole second half if they want to win this game. Erica Wheeler, 8 points, 3 assists, in 14 minutes. Kelsey Mitchell, 17 points, easy. I figured she would get that. I just need Kalia Copper not to score in the second half. Thank you. Victoria Vivian's 5 points. She had some she had a deep three, I should say, not some deep threes. Christy Wallace, no points in her minutes, 2 rebounds, 3 fouls. The bench, Nalissa Smith coming off the bench right now, 5 points, 3 rebounds. Zowie B, no points and a foul. Lexi Hull, 2 points, 2 rebounds. And Grace Berger, 3 points and 2 turnovers with 1 assist. Let's see. Liberty shooting 60% from the field, 40% from 3, 90% from the line. With 16 rebounds, 18 assists. The Fever, on the other hand, they're shooting 48.7% from the field, 55.6 from 3, 80% from the free throw line, up to 15 rebounds and 11 assists. They have 4 turnovers and we have 3 turnovers. So it's a pretty low turnover game, which is a positive. If the Liberty can repeat this in the second half, if they have 3 or less turnovers, we'll end the game with 6 turnovers, which is about as perfect as a game you can have in regards to turnovers. All right. So that's that on that. All right. Other game, the Washington Mystics are up. They had games at halftime as well. They're up 40-39 against the Chicago Sky. Let's see what their leading scorers are doing. It looks like Shakira Austin is back playing for them. She was out for a while. I think she got hurt in one of the games she played against us in New York. And she was out from then until today. So it's good to see her back on the floor. Yeah, she meant Stewie. Typos and all that. Sky. Let's see who's cooking for him. Courtney Williams leading them in scoring with 11 points and 2 assists. Elizabeth Williams leading them with 6 rebounds. Brittany Sykes 11 points. Tiana Hawkins 5 rebounds. Brittany Sykes 2 assists. Let me see how Shakira Austin is doing. Shakira Austin coming off the bench. She played 6 minutes, 2 points, 3 rebounds, 2 turnovers, no fouls. So getting back into the swing of things for her. Natasha Cloud, I know she was supposed to be out with a back injury. 2 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds, 0 for 4 from three, 0 for 8 from the field. So that back is clearly affecting her. Or it could be the defense. I got to give Chicago some credit. Kalia Copper, 4 points, 2 of 4 shooting. Need another repeat of that. Mabry with 7 points, 2 assists. I was gonna go for Alana Smith over 6.5 rebounds. She's on pace, but she messed me up last time when I had her for that, so I stayed away. Elizabeth Williams leading them. Good thing I didn't do Courtney Williams rebounds. She has 0. I think they had her at over 6.5. I should have took the under, but I didn't take any. Better safe than sorry. We're still in timeout, guys, so I'm just going through the other games box score. What else we got? What else we could talk about? Yeah. So, if you're able to, I hope you guys are all able to. 9 o'clock on Tuesday, 9 p.m. It's a late start. The game's in Vegas, so I think it's like 6 o'clock in Vegas over there. Commissioner's Cup final against the Las Vegas Aces. That would be the second of 4 matchups this month against the Aces. We played them last Sunday. We played them on Tuesday. We played them on Thursday. And then we play them on, I think, the 28th, if my math is correct. That's a Monday. Is that a Monday or is that a Tuesday? I can verify that right now since we have the time. Excuse me. 28th. Yep, we play them on Monday the 28th at 7 p.m. in New York. I will be at that game. There will be no watch along for that game. So just keep that in mind. So just a reminder, if you're just joining the stream, I do watch alongs for all the Liberty, well, majority of the Liberty away games. Because I'm at the home games. So the next one is on the 15th, as on the screen. We play the Aces for the Commissioner's Cup final. Then we play on the 17th, the Aces again. That's a Thursday. That's a regular season game. The 18th, there will be no watch along. That's a Friday. I will not be able to do a watch along. That game is at 10 Eastern, so 10 p.m. Eastern. It's a little late, so not on Friday for me. Then we have a little break until the 24th, which is Thursday the 24th. We play the Sun. We'll have a watch along for that game. Then we play the Lynx on Saturday, August 26th. Watch along for that game. And then we're finally back at home to play the Las Vegas Aces on Monday the 28th. Then we don't have another game until September 1st. That's a home game. So no watch along. And then we have only 2 away games after that. So after this game on the 26th against the Lynx, we'll only have 2 more Liberty watch alongs. If there are any important games that could help or hurt us in terms of standings, and I'm available to do some watch alongs, I'll put a post out on the YouTube or on the Instagram channel. Or if you're on the Twitch, I'll schedule it on the Twitch so you can see when I'll have another watch along. But as we get down to the dog days of the season, the end of the season, I will see what matchups will be very interesting to talk about in regards to whether it will help or hurt us or teams we could potentially play in the playoffs. Looking into the chat, Beulah says, when does Elena Deladon return from the Mystics? They've been keeping a tight wrap on Elena Deladon. They've been keeping a tight wrap on her. They haven't really said when she's set to return, if I remember correctly. I can take a quick look right now since I'm on here. It just says she's been ruled out. They haven't given any sort of timetable. I know they're trying to ramp her up. It's the ankle injury that's been bothering her. This will be her 12th straight missed game. So she'll probably come back next Friday. Well, Friday coming when they play the Fever team that we're playing now. Oh, sorry. Looking at the first half stats, we have 0 second chance points on the Fever at 14. That just stood out to me. So we need to address that. But is the game back at started? Oh my goodness, they came back so late from the broadcast. Jeez, they just came in and the Liberty are already down the court. So we're back. We're in the third quarter, y'all. My bad. Third quarter. Jonquel in the paint gets fouled by Aaliyah Boston. Jeez, man. They do such a bad job of that. They come back and the Liberty already shooting the ball. Like, you got one job. They just showed the stats. Stewie's tied for the most. The 30 points were tied for the most points and a half in WNBA history. I think it was. The Liberty. I'll have to look into that, Nelson. I'm not sure how many games they need to get home court advantage. They're the top three are pretty far ahead of everybody else, so it shouldn't take too many more to get it. Aaliyah Boston with the ball. Sorry, Kelsey Mitchell goes backdoor and scores. What a backdoor move by Kelsey Mitchell. She gets a layup. Liberty up 60-53. Sorry, I didn't change the score there. They caught me all off guard. Courtney Vandersloot corner three, and that's off. Rebound Stewie. Stewie wide open. Stewie another bucket. Stewie rebound. Stewie score. Ho hum. Terminator settings. Liberty up 9 points. I think that was a second chance point right there. Second chance point. We finally got one. Erica Wheeler pull up jumper. She misses. Sabrina with the rebound. Sabrina pushing the ball up the court. Sabrina gets the screen from Stewie. Sabrina probing. Courtney Vandersloot looking for Stewie, guarded by Christy Wallace. Turnaround, fade, misses, gets her own rebound. One leg, Dirk fade, misses again. Jonquel taps it out to Vandersloot. Corner, Benija, three, cash. Second chance buckets. Benija hits a three. 65-53, Liberty up 12. Erica Wheeler dribbling, top of the key. Erica Wheeler gets the screen, gets Stewie on her, passes to Victoria Vivians, over to Christy Wallace. Christy Wallace drives, pulls up on Sabrina, misses. Stewie, another rebound. Stewie doing it all. Stewie bringing the ball up the court. Point forward settings. Stewie off to Vandersloot, probing. Vandersloot, Benija should have cut. That would have been a layup. Vandersloot back with the ball from Stewie. Vandersloot reverse. A little bit too much English. She tried to reverse it off the glass. Fever back quickly with the ball. Victoria Vivians drives 1-2. That's not a foul. She's throwing her body one way and trying to shoot it the other way. Come on, ref, you got to see that. What's she supposed to do in that situation, bro? Come on now. Yeah, Elena, it's hard for her to stay healthy. When she's healthy, she's one of the best players in the league, but that's when she's healthy. Fix my hat a little bit. Victoria Vivian's at the line, hits the first free throw. Victoria Vivian's at the line for the second. She cashes in the second. Oh, I hit the wrong team. So it's 65-55. Ball back in play with the Libs. Brianna Stewart. It's all the starters on the floor right now. Vandersloot, left-hand dribble, stops. Corner. Benija, same spot for three, and she's off the mark. Erica Wheeler with the rebound, pushing in transition. Got Sabrina turning on her head. Aaliyah Boston, top of the key. Victoria Vivians, crossover on Stewie. Spin move. One-legged. She tries to go off glass. Jonquel with the rebound. And Benija brings the ball up the court. Benija with the ball. Benija over to Stewie. Stewie, you got to... Oh, come on, Jonquel. You got to post Erica. You got a baby on you. Benija drives and gets fouled by Victoria Vivians. I didn't even reset the fouls. I think it's one foul apiece on both teams right now. All right, so it's going to be Liberty inbounding the ball. Vandersloot inbounds to Jonquel. Gives it back to Sluty. Sluty doing her thing right now. Sluty over to Sabrina. Sabrina drop off to Jonquel. Jonquel lay. Ho hum. Liberty score again. Excellent offense. Kelsey Mitchell drives. Kelsey Mitchell corner to Erica Wheeler. Christy Wallace wing three. She's off. Jonquel rebound off to Vandersloot. Let's keep the foot on the gas. Oh, crossover. Oh, Vandersloot. Oh, she smokes the layup. Oh, she had Victoria Vivian spinning like a top boy. Not top boy. You know what I mean? Not top boy. Top boy. Yeah. That was a push off. Offensive foul. Thank you. I'm gonna look into that, Nelson. I didn't forget that. How many games does Liberty need for home court advantage? I'm gonna look into it. Because that's a good question. Ball inbounded. Sabrina has the ball. Sabrina pull up jumper and she airballs it. She tried to force that. It was a contested mid range jump shot. Should have kept probing. Erica Wheeler to Victoria Vivian. She drives on Brianna Stewart, dribbles it back out. She know better. Brianna got like 3 blocks. Was getting sent to the front row. Kelsey Mitchell with the ball. Quick move. Corner to Erica Wheeler. Aaliyah Boston gets the ball. She posts up from the free throw line. Hook shot. And it dropped. Oh, it goes halfway down and pops out. Yeah, RC, about time, right? You know, let's not jinx it though. Vandersloot over to Benija to Sabrina. Sabrina pump fake. She doesn't shoot it. She's looking for somebody. Top of the key, Stewie drives on the Leah Boston. Fall away off the glass. Oh my goodness. Playing geometry out there. Stewie. 69-55. Kelsey, that was a bad pass. Oh, that was a bad pass. We got numbers. We got 4-on-2. To Stewie. Down to Jonquel. Layup. Call a timeout, Christy. Call a timeout, and she does. Yeah, girl, you needed that timeout. I'll tell you what. Biggest lead of the night. 71-55. Liberty. Brianna Stewart hitting all types of shots. One leg Dirkers. Going right, going to the right, hitting it off the top corner of the glass. We playing horse out here. Come on, man. Who's checking this lady, man? About time, man. That's what I said. It's gonna be a slow grind. The fever gonna come out hot, but slowly but surely, if the Liberty just keep working at it, we gonna put the foot on the gas and contribute to this global warming we got going out here, because we are killing them right now. All right, 71-55. They called a timeout as we all pretty much expected, you know, because Liberty started making some separation. They're trying to stay alive. All right, so. Nah, bro, she looking like Brianna Nowinski. Salute to Dirk. He killed my team in the finals, Miami, but we got him once. He got us once. Respect. Got inducted to the Hall of Fame, but Brianna over here, one-legged here, man. Turning around, can't block me, man. Moving slow, going off the glass. Like, come on, man. Talk about Brianna Nowinski. What you know about that one, man? Headed nowhere fast, my friend. Nice young team, but listen, man. Time to put the kids to bed. Read them a bedtime story. Tuck them in, man. That's what the big dogs got to do. Put the young ones in their place. Say, not yet, young one. Not yet, young one. I'm looking into this thing for Nelson. He did ask how many games the Liberty need to secure home court advantage right now. They're 23-6, so we have 11 games. The next thing I need to look at. Yeah, RC. Let's leave that one alone, man. We ain't have the firepower to compete with them boys over there. No, them boys they was on a mission. They was on a mission, man. And I don't think anybody was beating that team. All right, so Liberty are 23-6. Excuse me. Let's see. Top 4 seeds get home court advantage, right? Dallas is at 16-14. They've played 30 games on the nose. So, if my maths out, let's see if even if they win the next 10 games, they'll be 20. I doubt they will. They'll be 26-14. So if we win about 4 or 5 games, and or a combination of 4 or 5 games, and if they lose a couple, then we can secure a top 4 seed. Ball back in play. Sorry, Aaliyah Boston gets an easy layup. Just as I looked at the screen. I'm gonna reset this clock right quick. We're at 04. And there we go. Ball back in play. Sabrina, left hand layup, gets smacked in the head. They don't call it though. Jonquil with the rebound. I don't know why she's trying to dribble out of a quadruple team, but she turns the ball over. Grace Berger is on the floor for I don't know who's she on the floor for. Oh, Victoria Vivians. Nalissa Smith thought she was I don't know who she thought she was. Zach Randolph or something. Try to cross over dribble and look slow as hell and turns the ball over. Oh, Erica Wheeler. Sorry, Erica Wheeler's out. 71-57. Stewie. They wiping off the ball. I guess the ball ran into somebody's drink on something. But ball's back in play. Vandersloot on the floor. Liberty 26 made field goals, 22 assists. Perfect ratio right there. Sabrina with the ball. Sabrina floater misses. Jonquil taps it out to Stewie. Stewie for 3. Oh my goodness. 50 piece coming. Stewie for 3. Oh yeah, if y'all bet that minus 10.5, you might be safe. Listen, don't listen to me. I do not know how to bet. 74-57. And stop betting. Betting's not good for you. Nalissa Smith tries on Stewie. She goes up, gets smacked by Jonquil. Punches that out of here. Stewie, behind the back. Oh, Stewie doing Globetrotter stuff. Vandersloot layup. Vandersloot lays it in. Oh, they said Stewie hit the rim. Offensive interference. So wipe the points off the board. Stewie was out here doing Globetrotter stuff just now. But, oh my goodness, Brianna Stewart. Yo, I need a pair of them Pumas. If she doing that, I'm gonna need a hoop and some Stewie ones or whatever they call. 37 points, 6 rebounds, 3 blocks. What are we talking about, people? Ball back with the Fever. Grace Berger, Christy Wallace run into each other. They're trying to feed Nalissa Smith. She's trying to get her leg back. Face up game. She goes body to body and muscles it in. That was a tough move. She willed that one in. 74-59. Liberty up. Vandersloot. Hit Steph. Missed Steph about wide open. Vandersloot, good move. 1-2. Steph Dolson. Cop of the key 3. Steph Dolson is back. Steph Dolson is back in the building. If she's hitting that, yo, we went into. Let me stop. I'm getting hype. Kelsey Mitchell for 3. Oh, Kelsey Mitchell said, "Nah, shut up, Jay. Get it right back at you." Kelsey Mitchell hits a 3. 77-62. Vandersloot probing. Clear out Vandersloot. First turnover of the game for Courtney Vandersloot. 12 assists, 1 turnover. I can't even be mad. She was playing damn near perfect. 2 points, 12 assists, 1 turnover. I got too hyped. I almost said something I would have got memed for. Erica Wheeler with the ball. Erica Wheeler gets the screen from Aaliyah Boston. She's driving. Steph Dolson guarding her. Casey playing great defense. Oh, they call a foul on Kayla Thornton. Excuse me. Man. Ignore the foul count, guys. I think I haven't been staying on top of the foul count this quarter. Aaliyah Boston still stuck on 13. She's been a non-existent the second quarter. We made some subs to Marine Johannes in the game as well for Vandersloot. Oh, Erica Wheeler, Hezzy layup, and I think Erica Wheeler just won me some more dinero. Man, this was a good game to bet on. Oh, Marine Johannes. Scoop Marine. Yes, Marine. Good fake Marine. The magician to the lane. 80. Wait, did they 79? Oh, I updated already. I'm tripping. 79-64. Nailissa Smith misses a three. Aaliyah Boston fights for that rebound. Steph Dolson, active hands. Nailissa Smith scores, foul, and one. Fever hanging around, I will say. Fever are hanging around. I didn't update the Fever score. They're up to 66. I apologize to the Fever fans. Yes, Sabrina had no chance against Nailissa Smith down there, 2 feet in front of the basket. 79-66, Nailissa Smith going to the line for the 3-point play, and she knocks it down. See, I got to take that back. Worry about that minus 10.5. Liberty up 79-67, 12-point game. Under 2 minutes to go. Marine Johannes with the ball. Marine to Brianna. Good cut by Kayla. Kayla layup. Erica Wheeler tried to sell a foul. No can do, my dear. And we get Stewie has another assist. Man, I should have just bet all Stewie stats today. Points, rebounds, and assists. Erica Wheeler tries to throw the head back, James Harden style. Doesn't get the call. Lexi Hull in the game for Christy Wallace. Sorry, I just recognized that. Erica Wheeler gets the screen from Aaliyah Boston. Erica Wheeler, pull up. 3, misses. Steph Dolson, handoff to Sabrina. Sabrina to Stewie. To the corner. Marine, 3. Ball, oh, short on the 3. Dang, Marine. We needed that one. I wanted that one for you, Marine. I wanted that one for you. Fever back with the ball. Nailissa Smith guarded by Stewie. She's trying to take advantage of Stewie. She threw up a nice little hook shot. Okay, Nailissa Smith. She's trying to get her look back. 81-69. Sabrina, high dribble. Good pass to Steph Dolson. Oh, good cut by Marine. Marine with the back cut layup, and another timeout called by Christy Sides. I think that's her name for the Fever. That was a great cut by Marine. Good look by Steph Dolson. Them two, Steph and Marine, have a nice rapport. And did they call a timeout? Oh no, I guess they didn't. Sorry, I got ahead of myself. Fever back with the ball. Did I start the clock? Yes, I did. Okay. Erica Wheeler probe. Oh, 2 come to Erica Wheeler. Aaliyah Boston's wide open under the basket. I don't know what happened there. That was a miscommunication if I've ever seen one. Just Steph Dolson working back into the lineup, so I guess it takes some getting used to the rotation, getting used to communication. Sabrina for 3, misses, and Nailissa Smith another rebound. They holding for 1 shot. 12 seconds left. Shot clock's turned off. Erica Wheeler with the ball. They can cut the lead to 10 or to single digits with a 3. Erica Wheeler probing. Erica Wheeler 3. She's short. Lexi Hall shoots it and misses. And that's the end of the quarter. Lexi Hall wanted a foul call on that. She said she got her hand smacked. I didn't really see it. So at the end of the third quarter, the Liberty up 83-71. 83-71, end of the third. Going to the fourth. All right. The Fever hung tough in that one. They didn't want to get smacked up. I respect it. But listen, kids be stubborn sometimes. We know that, right? Kids be stubborn sometimes, and sometimes we got to make them think they're winning so we can give them, so they can give us more of a fight, and then we put the hammer down, and then we put them out of their misery. That sounded dark. I mean, not out of their misery, but out of their basketball misery. Jeez, that was dark. My bad, guys. Stewie up to 37, 5 assists, 6 rebounds. Everybody else is playing pretty average. But Stewie, when Stewie got 37, what more can you say? Kelsey Mitchell up to 22. I should just bet a single on her. I had it banked on. Let me see what Kalia Copper doing. They look like they suck over here. Hopefully she's still doing bad. Kalia Copper, 4 points. Yes. Keep doing bad, Kalia. I don't want to wish bad on another a black woman, but damn. Look what money makes you do. Root against your old people. I'm chatting. We in transitioning to the fourth quarter now, guys. Ignore me. I'm just chatting foolishness right now. Scored at the other game 59-53 at the moment. Our quarter there was barely any foul calls. It looks like theirs had a little bit more. They're still en route to the end of the third. Salute to everybody on the stream, whether you subscribed or not, whether you're just looking for something to listen to, you can't watch the game. Appreciate it. I do this for every Liberty away game. So make sure you're tapped in when you can. Shout out to the YouTube and the Twitch. Can't forget the Twitch gang. Salute to all of y'all. But we go into the fourth now. This is crunch time. Oh man, every time I see this shirt, I like it. Charlotte Sting shirt, guys. Old WNBA team used to be in Charlotte. If you didn't know, now you know. Dawn Staley used to play for this team. They're not defunct, of course, like a lot of the teams in the W, because back then they used to expand teams and people didn't really want to continue to support them financially, meaning like owners and stuff. So some teams were here for a bit. Some teams became other teams, like the Aces. The Aces used to be like the San Antonio Stars. So like the Stars used to be the Utah. The San Antonio Stars used to be the Utah Stars. So there's teams take on different iterations. Some teams have taken on different iterations over the course of the WNBA. And look, the Aces won the championship as a team that formed from another team, which formed from another team. Another version is the Dallas Wings. They used to be I think they used to be the Tulsa Shock or something like that, and they used to be like the Detroit Shock before that. So a lot of teams. It's funny, the teams that actually won championships went defunct. Like the Sacramento Monarchs. I was wearing that shirt one of the other games. They won a championship 2-3 years later. The owner decided he wanted to support the Sacramento Kings more, and they got out of there. Detroit Shock, I think they won one or two chips, and they got moved as well. So success in this league doesn't always guarantee anything. Ball back in play for the Fever. Fourth quarter, Leah Bolson was wide open. Kelsey Mitchell was dribbling, didn't see her. Grace Berger with the ball. Grace Berger double crossover, shoots it over Sabrina, scores 10-point game. Lineup on the floor: Sabrina, Brianna, Steph Dolson, Marine, Kayla Thornton, Brianna Stewart shoots an air ball. Fever coming back. We gotta stop him. Last time we played him in this building, they send us to overtime. Nalissa Smith with the ball. Back to Erica Wheeler. Erica Wheeler with the rock. Erica Wheeler crossover on Sabrina. One leg floater, fouled, and going to the line. So that's the first foul of the quarter for the Liberty. Shooting foul on Sabrina Ionescu. Erica Wheeler going to the line to cut it to single digits. I do remember when they showing the most points in the game in WNBA history. Liz Cambage, recent news interview she just did, but she had 53. I remember that game as well. The Fever hit both free throws, so it's a single digit game. Liberty need to put their hard hats back on and get back to work. They're playing Sabrina 94 feet. Grace Berger is. Steph Dolson with the ball. Steph Dolson looking for Sabrina. Sabrina guarded by Erica Wheeler. Sabrina, good drop off to Steph Dolson. The corner. Kayla Thornton. 3 misses. Oh, I thought she had all ball, but it's a foul on Brianna Stewart. We can't get into the foul game. We can't get into the bonus early. 8-point game though. Kayla Thornton wide open 3. Just missed it. It looked like it was all on the ball, but they called a foul. It is what it is. Ball back in play. Fever ball. Down 8. Erica Wheeler dribbling top of the key. Naylissa Smith wide open. And she misses the layup. Woo, that was close. She had a wide open layup and smoked it. Brianna Stewart, corner to Sabrina. Sabrina for 3. Sabrina! Cash. Back to double digits for the Libs. 86-75. Kelsey Mitchell, got her by Sloot. Oh, no. Kelsey Mitchell. Oh, Hezzy. Oh, she steps out of bounds. Thank you. She was trying to get into a Hezzy bag, and we stopped her. Sabrina hasn't been shooting the ball great all night, but she hits the 3, turns around at the coach, says, "Watch your mouth, lady." That's what I do. It may not come when you want it, but it's always on time. Word to Ashanti and Ja Rule and all them. Good pass by Sabrina. Jonquel in the paint gets blocked by Aaliyah Boston and out of bounds on Jonquel. Good block by Aaliyah Boston. Jonquel got too far under the basket, tries to bring the ball back up, and gets blocked by Aaliyah Boston, and it's fever ball. Benija playing. Oh, that's a foul. Come on, Benija. You're playing handsy. You're playing handsy. We can't get into the bonus early. It's 8 minutes. We already have 3 team fouls. All right. Ball back in play with the Fever. Erica Wheeler to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell got her by Benija. She crosses over. She goes right corner to Grace Berger. Grace Berger pulls up 18-footer short. She gets her own rebound. Come on, guys. Jonquel. Oh, they getting the. Oh, good steal by Stewie. Bad pass by Berger. Stewie has the ball. We have numbers if you look. So Sloot down to Jonquel. And it gets deflected. Oh, I thought Sloot just threw that out of bounds. All right, so it's Liberty basketball under their basket, inbounding the ball. Brianna Stewart inbounding the ball. Jonquel Jones has it. Sloot back to Brianna Stewart. Brianna Stewart right in front of their bench. Misses. Oh, good tip out by Jonquel. Jonquel is getting a lot of those tip out rebounds. Good spin move by Sabrina. Sabrina, good drop off to Benija. Turns the ball over, though. Erica Wheeler back on the break. Over to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell with the pump fake. Oh, Euro step drop off to Aaliyah Boston. And that was nice. That's timeout on for the Liberty. That was a nice Euro step drop off to Aaliyah Boston. And the lead is back to single digits. 86-77. Timeout Liberty. And they go to commercial. Excuse me, let me drink some water right quick. Shout out to Longo's, some supermarket in Toronto. Nice stuff they got there. That's not an ad. I'm sorry, not an ad. I don't even know if they know me. They don't know me. Excuse me. I think it was a full timeout. They're back from commercial. I guess they've heard my cries about stop coming back from commercial so late that we miss game action. So look, I guess the W is listening to me. Looking at this other game, 61-56, fourth quarter. Mystics are up on the Chicago Sky. Chicago had won 3 games in a row before they played the Liberty on Friday and lost. So that's interesting to note that. But we back in the building. Let's start this clock up. Game is back in play. Vandersloot brings the ball up the court. I think it's the starters are on the floor for the Liberty right now. And the starters are on the floor for the Fever. Vandersloot shoots a 3, misses short. I don't think that was the play out of the timeout. I don't like it. Erica Wheeler dribbles up the court. Erica Wheeler down to Naylissa Smith. She goes spin move, misses. Jonquel with the rebound. Jonquel with the ball. Come on, let's get the ball up the court. Yep, they called it. They called it 8-second violation. Nobody paying attention to the clock. I saw it coming a mile away. Another turnover on the Liberty. They get the rebound. They don't start dribbling until 20 seconds. You got 3 seconds to get the ball up the court. I mean, that's 8-second violation. Come on, get your head back in the game. Let's lock in. You gotta put the kids to bed. It's almost their bedtime. Aaliyah Boylston posting up from the 3-point line against John Quall. Gets deep. Erica Wheeler pump fake one. She tries to drop it back down. That should be out of bounds on the Fever. And they don't call it on the Fever. Erica Wheeler had a wide open 12-footer. Try to drop it off to Aaliyah Boston. They get lucky. So Fever inbounding the ball under their own basket. Erica Wheeler throws it off of Benija's back. Old school playground style and scores. Wow. I seen his fate coming too. 86-79. Sabrina wide open to the lane and gets stripped. And it goes out of bounds. I seen that coming a mile away. I mean, they were playing a good drop off to Benija. Benija gets her get back. 88-79. Yeah, when James Wade went to the Raptors. I mean, they weren't playing particularly well before James Wade left. Oh, come on, you gotta help. Good help, John Quell. Thank you. You gotta help on those mismatches. We got the steal. Sabrina pushing it up the court. Sabrina to Sluty. Get out the paint. There we go. Sluty, look to probe. John Quell. Oh, I seen it, but they didn't seen it. She was like, you should have just threw the lob, not the bounce. They tried to throw a nice high low in there, and it just went out of bounds. Oh, Sabrina hits that three Sabrina hit the earlier. She hit the 100-point mark for 3-pointers in a season. Diana Taurasi has the record with 120. So Sabrina has, including this game, Sabrina has what is it? She has about 11 games, 10 games to excuse me. Yeah, including this game, 11 games to get 23s, 21 threes to get the record, which I think that the pace she was going, some games she's hitting 5, some games she's hitting all 6, 7. So it is possible. It is possible. I mean, the advantage she has more games than Diana Taurasi had when she broke the record. This season, we're up to 40 games. In the past, it's been like 30, between 30 and 33 games. All right. So oh sorry, looking at the chat, Beulah says when Chicago Sky lost James. Yeah, I did mention that. Yeah, they haven't been playing well. They've been having stops and starts. They haven't been very consistent as a team. I mean they were like decimated by people leaving and injuries. So you lose Candace Parker, you lose Vandersloot and Quiggs. You lose who else did they lose? They lost somebody else from that championship team. So they lost some folks. They traded who they traded? They traded for Marina Mabry, and they traded who did they trade to Dallas for her? Can't remember, but they lost some pieces. So I mean it's only, and then the when they first started the season, Rebecca Gardner, I think she tore her ACL or tore her knee up, ankle up, something. So they're a far cry from that championship team. I think the only person remaining is Kalia Copper, if we're being honest. I don't think Dana Evans was on. Was Dana Evans on that team? I don't think so. But I think that's the only player remaining from the championship team, and Rebecca Gardner, but she's hurt. So that's something to keep in mind in regards to Chicago. But in all, they're sitting at 8th seed right now. If they lose today, which it looks like they're on their way to doing, they'll be tied with the Los Angeles Sparks at a 12-18 record. Those two teams will be fighting for that 8th seed. If Washington wins, they'll be tied with Minnesota, 14-16 for that fight between the 6th and 7th seeds. So that's something to keep an eye on, because if we stay at 2, we'll have to play the Mystics or the the Mystics at this point, and if we go to 1, we'll play the Sky. Isabel Harris. Yes, I forgot about her. I feel like I haven't seen her play in ages. Ball back in play with the Fever. Aaliyah Boston in the paint. Over to Erica Wheeler. They repost her. Aaliyah Boston guarded by Jonquel. 1 dribble. Left hand hook. Misses. Jonquel says, give me that. No easy. Come on. Dribble the ball. And Vandersloot dribbles out of it. We get the ball across half court this time. Vandersloot directing traffic over to Brianna Stewart. Looks like the starters are still in the game. Oh, Grace Berger is in for Christy Wallace. Jonquel step back 3. Jonquel misses the 3, and then Alyssa Smith with the rebound. Not the starters for the Fever though. Victoria Vivians is out, and Alyssa Smith is in. Come on, communicate. Fever with the ball. Erica Wheeler trying to post Alyssa Smith. Jonquel camping in the paint. They come over with the help. Oh, and they call another foul on Kayla Thornton. Alyssa Smith is drawing a lot of attention, and she's drawing a lot of fouls. So she's going back to the line. That's 4 team fouls on the Liberty this quarter. I don't even think the Fever have fouled, if I remember correctly. I'll add one just in case. Alyssa Smith at the line for the first of 2, and she clanks it. Kayla Thornton would say, "Bull don't lie" in that situation. And she hits the second. So it's an 8-point game, 88-80. Oh, my clock is way behind, guys. Ignore me. I don't think I started the clock on time. 4 minutes. We got about 4 minutes, 30 seconds left to go. Brianna Stewart, pull up. 18-footer, cash. Brianna Stewart. 39 points for Stewie. 4 minutes, 18 seconds to go. Grace Berger, left-hand layup, misses. Jonquel, another rebound. Jonquel up to 12 boards. Vandersloot tries to split 2 people. Has the ball still. Post up with Benijah on Erica Wheeler. Benijah, post her. She's weak. She's little. Corner to Stewie. Stewie, 3-point corner. Oh, Brianna Stewart. Come on now. Brianna Stewart, another 3. 93-80. Brianna Stewart up to 42 points. 42 big ones. I think she likes Indiana. Oh, Erica Wheeler double cross on Benijah and scoops her. That was a nice move. Double cross. She rejects the screen on the second cross, D Wade style, and gets the bucket. 93-82. Get the ball to Stewie. I need 50. That's our ball. Thank you. I need 50. Brianna Stewart masterclass. 42. She hit a 3, turned around, looked at the bench like, who are y'all, man? That's her third 40-point game this season, most in WNBA history. What are we talking about? What are we really talking about, folks? Vandersloot, top of the key 3, Sloot, misses. KT with another rebound, gets blocked by Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston blocking every damn thing. Jeez. Oh, carry! Oh, they don't call it carry. I mean, it's professional sports. They don't call carries like that. Shorty had a whole hand under the basketball and went back to dribbling. Erica Wheeler with the ball. We're under Erica Wheeler for 3. Oh, Erica Wheeler stand up 3. 93-85, 8-point game. You gotta put them away. Put the kids to bed. Benijah with the ball to Sloot. I need Stewie to get the ball. Oh, good cut by Benijah. Benijah up. Benijah layup. Very great cut. See? Off-ball cuts. 10-point game. Back to double digits. 95-85. Sloot has 13 assists. Foul on Stewie. I think they're in the bonus now. 13 assists for Stewie. But look at that. Stewie hits the 3, turned around, looked at Christy Size like, come on, girl. I've been killing your team tonight. What the hell wrong with you? She then turned at her like, child, please. Child, please. Liberty timeout on that one. Let me deduct the timeout from the Liberty. I think we're at 2. Yeah. Child, please. Player of the game. You already knew. Man, I mean, if you're looking at these stats right now, Brianna Stewart has 42 points to lead us in scoring. John Coyle has 12 rebounds to lead us in rebounds. Vandersloot, 14 assists, 1 turnover. What are we talking about, man? I know it's the Fever. They're the worst team in the league, but come on now. We on the road. We on the road, people. What are we talking about right now? Brianna Stewart, 42 big ones. 5 for 10 from 3. Man, no complaints from me. You know me. I like to complain when things aren't going well. When things are going well, I'm just riding the boat. Riding the wave. Riding that wave, people. A good thing I didn't bet on Sabrina points today. Erica Wheeler, yes. Sabrina. How many assists does Sabrina have? I don't think she got the assist, but it's okay. She has 4, so she shorted me by 2. Kelsey Mitchell, yes. Vandersloot, yes. Man, I had some good reads on this game. Some solid reads. I had. I see. I should have took the Alana Smith over 9.5 points. That would have been nice. Yo, they better not let this girl get 19 points. Clea Copper up to 13. Come on, lose the game already. I'm gonna be upset if that happens, but it is what it is. But back to this game. Stewie doing Stewie things. Stewie doing Stewie things. My goodness. Where would we be without Stewie? Oh, Kalia just hit back-to-back threes. That's why. And that's why she's up to 13 points. That's not good. That is not good. Brittany Sykes, 29 points. Natasha Cloud, 6 assists, 4 points. Man, oh man. Alana Smith, 9 rebounds. Man, I should have took the 6.5 boards on her. That's my fault. It is what it is. All right, so Liberty coming out of the timeout. Ten-point game, 2 minutes, 28 seconds left to go. Erica Wheeler going to the line for free throws. Erica Wheeler at the line. And she makes the first. Erica Wheeler at the line for the second. And she makes the second. So it's 95-87, 2 minutes, 27 seconds left to go in the game. Liberty are up 8 points. I'm going for their 6th win in a row. Vandersloot directing traffic, and she turns the ball over for only the 2nd time tonight. She has 14 assists to 2 turnovers. All right. So the Fever looking to cut into this lead. Erica Wheeler with the ball. Kelsey Mitchell, wide open 3, and she airballs. A good save by Benija over to Vandersloot. Man, that would have been a big 3 if she hit it. Up to Benija. Benija with the ball. Benija down to John Quell. John Quell dribbles out of it smartly. Benija pump fake splits. One good pass to Kayla. Kayla gets fouled, and they go into the line. Let me check on the bonus light for the Fever because they're in the bonus. Liberty, not so much in the bonus. All right, so Kayla Thornton at the line for 2, and she smokes the first one. Smokes the first one, y'all. Come on, you gotta hit our free throws. Gotta hit our free throws. On Kayla Thornton at the line for the second. And she smokes both. Oh, dear. Dear me. Smokes both free throws. Still an 8-point game. Alyssa Smith over to Grace Berger. Grace Berger passes to Kelsey Mitchell coming off the screen. Grace Berger pump fakes. Grace Berger dribbling, probing in the paint. Guarded by John Queller. They're gonna call a foul on Kayla soon. I'm not surprised. Oh, they brought the double. They bring the double. Good strip. Give me that, Kayla. Pass the ball. And Benija with the ball to Vandersloot. Vandersloot has the ball. Good double team. Both teams in the bonus, actually. Let me turn the bonus light on. And a foul on Alyssa Smith. Same thing happened the other game. We were at 9. The Aces game. We were right there at. We had 95 with like 4 minutes to go, and we only scored 4 points the rest of the way. So I wouldn't be surprised if we don't. John Quell misses a free throw. What's going on here? It's like they put a lid on the rim right now. Like, what's good? What's going on? Like, John Quell with 15 and 12, another double-double for her. She just missed a free throw. I haven't seen her. Oh, she missed both free. Yo, what's going on? We just missed 4 free throws in a row. We giving this team life. I didn't even start the clock. Yo, what's good? John Quell usually cash on the free throws. Kelsey Mitchell step back 3. And Alyssa Smith gets the rebound and puts it in. Timeout. Yo, we just missed 4 free throws. Yo, what's good? 95, 89. Like, we just missed free throws. Yo, what's good with y'all? John Quell, very excellent foul shooter. Missed 2. Kayla Thornton missed 2 back-to-back possessions, and they come down and score. I mean, yo, we make our free throws. This game is a 10-point game. Like, yo, what's good with y'all? But Liberty like to do it the hard way against subpar teams. I think Liberty have 1 timeout left. We're down to 59 seconds in the game. We're going for the season sweep, y'all. We gotta shut the door. If you're scared, go to church. It's good. Like, missing free throws. Just got me tight. Voice getting all high because we missing free throws. Like, it's got me tight, bro. What's good with y'all? Vandersloot with the ball. Vandersloot inbounds to Benija. Hand back to Vandersloot. We're under a minute left. 2 possession game. Liberty up. Trying to put this game away. She just holding it by half court. She dribbles finally. Gets the screen from Stewie. Picks up her dribble. 8 seconds. 7 seconds. John Quell. Spin move to Benija. Benija. 4 seconds. Benija. 3. Oh, Benija saves us. Oh, my goodness. That possession was going nowhere. Benija pull up. Cash from the corner. And it puts the lead back up to 9. Wow. Benija Laney, big shot. That possession was going absolutely nowhere. WNBA, yeah. Elon Zuckerberg, shout out to you on the Twitch. Yeah, WNBA, my friend. Possession going absolutely nowhere. And Benija hits a corner 3. 98-89. 36 seconds left to go in this game. Wow, wow, wow. Big shot. Fever take a timeout if I didn't mention that. They're down to 2 timeouts left. Yes, sir. Liberty all the way. You see it. You see it, my boy. Liberty all the way. This is a Liberty channel. Liberty all the way. Yeah, Fever lucky. Fever trash. Let me say, I'm talking about smack now. I mean, they're the worst team in the league. This game should have been a blowout. If you told me Breanna Stewart had 42 points, I would have told you Liberty win by 15. But we up by 9 right now. So it might turn into a foul game. So we'll see. Stewie, 42 points. She has two of her 40-point games this season have been against the Fever. If that doesn't tell you all you need to know, then I don't know what to tell you. Fever inbounding the ball on their side of the court. But on their side of the basket. And ball's inbounded. Erica Wheeler with the ball. Erica Wheeler probing. Crossover on Vandersloot. Goes left. Hits it off her leg. It should be Liberty ball. Great defense by Courtney Vandersloot. Great defense. 30 seconds left. This game is basically over if we can inbound and make free throws. Please make free throws. Oh, they try to bring the double. Dribble out of it. Somebody's open, Sabrina. Good pass to Benija. There we go. Are they trying to double? Somebody's open. Vandersloot with the ball to the corner. Back to Vandersloot. And down to John Qua. Oh, they finally foul. 16 seconds left. My clock was zooming. Yeah, Indiana, they're a young team. They have some things to figure out. But until then, sorry. Vandersloot going to the line. And she finally hits a free throw. We've been missing a lot of free throws. 10-point game. Vandersloot hits. Oh, this game's over. Please don't tell me Kalia Copper got what? Oh, she got 17. Yes, Lord. Woo! I got lucky, y'all. Kalia Copper, 17 points. Woo-wee. Vandersloot hits the free throw to put us at 100 points. I got so lucky, y'all. I had her under 18 and a half. She gets 17. Shout out Kalia. Shout out, who else? And Kelsey. Kelsey with 20, whatever she got. Kelsey got 22. She's been stuck on 22. I think the last timeout was called. They showing Breanna Stewart highlights. Breanna Stewart all over the place doing her thing. She was hitting, as me and RC said earlier, it was Breanna Nowitzki. Like, she was hitting one-leg fades, playing geometry on the glass, hitting off the top corner of the glass, cashing it in, hitting corner threes, smiling, blocking people's shots, passing the ball. I mean, like, what more can you say? Breanna Stewart, masterclass. Oh, they emptied the bench. So it's bench mobbing right now. Bench mob. Victoria Vivian for three. She misses. And the ball goes out of bounds. And now it's just a formality. We got to inbound the ball, get it across half court, and this game is over. Marine gets the ball. 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ding, 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 ding. I didn't even start the clock. Game's over, y'all. And the Liberty win the game. I'm going to get a graphic for when the Liberty win. Like, the Statue of Liberty just, like, I don't know, does something on the screen. Oh, I'm chatting. But Liberty win the game, y'all. 100-89. 24 wins, the most in New York Liberty history. 24 wins in the season, most in our history. Salute to the Libs. Salute to Breanna Stewart, 42-point master class. That second quarter was something to behold. Yeah, game bridge, man. I'll take it, man. If Breanna can score 40 points in game bridge all the time, shoot, make game bridge arena. Oh boy, man, they got out of that broadcast quick. I don't want to watch no baseball. No, sorry. I only don't care about baseball because the Yankees suck right now. I mean, I usually don't really watch it like that anyways, but I'm a Yankee fan. But we suck. But anyways, Liberty win this game 100-89. Breanna Stewart. If you weren't here for it, second quarter, I feel like Breanna Stewart couldn't miss. I think she went on her own personal 13-point run. She had like 2 threes. She was hitting fallaways. She was hitting free throws. She was blocking people's shots. She was doing it all, man. She was doing it all. And also this game helped me win a couple bets as well. So salute to this game. As we can see on the screen, Breanna with 42, John Quell with 12 rebounds, Vandersloot with 14 assists to lead us in assists. For points, Kelsey Mitchell for the Fever, 22. Aaliyah Boston, 9 rebounds. Aaliyah Boston led them with 5 assists. We'll take a quick look at the box score before we head on out of here, folks. Let me just pull up the box score right quick so we can take a quick look. All right, we in business. As you see, 189. Yeah, cuz they did a great job. Stewie was on her. She was on timing today. She did not want to lose. Liberty wins 6 games in a row. They're 24-6 at the 30 game mark. Bro, I watch soccer. What? I just don't stream it though. I'm Premier League fan. I watch Arsenal. Arsenal's my team, so I don't watch MLS. So I don't. I know about Messi and stuff, but I don't watch MLS. So, but I watched the Prem. Um, but let's get into this box score right quick. As you can see from the quarter by quarter, Liberty were down 2 at the end of the first, 31-29. Then we went on a nice runs. The Stewie quarter, 29-20. We outscored them in that quarter. Then we outscored them again, 25-20 in the third, and then they outscored us by 118-17 in the fourth. But the damage is already done. But Nigel Laney, 32 points, hit that big three that pushed us back up to 9 points at the end of this fourth quarter. 12 points, 3 assists, 4 rebounds, 2 for 4 from 3. I'm gonna get to Stewie last. Jonquel Jones, 15 points, 12 rebounds, another double for her. Courtney Vandersloot, 4 points, 14 assists. Had those 2 turnovers late, but 14 assists, 2 turnovers. That's a good ratio right there. Sabrina Ionescu, 10 points. Didn't have the best shooting night, 4 for 12, 4 assists, 2 rebounds, plus 16 minutes. And Brianna Stewart, 42 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals, 3 blocks. I mean, what more do you want from the lady, man? Is this what you want? Like, come on now. Like, she's doing it all. Our bench, Kayla Thornton, 6.7 rebounds. Salute to her. All of our bench was negatives or nothing. Stephanie Dolson did play pretty well. 7 points, 2 rebounds. Her second game back off injury. Maureen Johann is 4 points. Still need to get her a little bit more involved. Minus 11 in her minutes. Excuse me. Jocelyn Willoughby and Yara Sabli came in to wave the checkered flag when we win the game. Aaliyah Boston, 17 points, 9 rebounds. A solid game for her. Erica Wheeler, 21 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. Kelsey Mitchell, 22 points, 3 assists. Victoria Vivian, 7 points, and you got a 0 from Christy Wallace in her 13 minutes. Alyssa Smith caused us a lot of problems. 15 points, 9 rebounds. Amanda Zawi B, no points. Lexi Hall, 2 points. Grace Berger, 5 points. And that's how the game ends. The Liberty end up getting 32 assists on 37 made field goals. You can't ask for a better ratio than that. Only 5 of their field goals came unassisted out of 37. What, like, that's perfect right there. The rebound battle, we had 35, they had 32, so it was pretty tightly contested. As I said at halftime, if we can keep it to under 10 turnovers, we'll be in good shape. We had 8. They had 11. We had equal amount of fouls. But otherwise, the defense was solid. Five blocks, they had 4. We had 7 steals, they had 2. We shot 51% from the field. They shot 46. We shot 41% from 3. And we missed 4 free throws late, which dropped our percentage down to 73.7%. Well, guys, that's it for the box score. Let me go back to that. Boom, we in business. All right. Thank you guys all for tuning in. As always, I do these every Liberty away game. A majority. I gotta stop saying every. Majority of the Liberty away games. I don't do them home games because I'm actually at the games. The next like 5-6 games will all be away games. The Liberty are on the road for the next 2 weeks, this week and next week. So there will be a lot of away games on the down the pipeline. As you can see on the screen, on the Liberty side, the next 5, those trophies there, that's the Commissioner's Cup final. The Liberty will play the Aces on this Tuesday, 9 p.m. Amazon Prime Video. Commissioner's Cup final game in Las Vegas. So be there. Bye, Beulah. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. Um, and so I will be streaming that game. So be here for that 9 p.m. on Tuesday. On the 17th, we play the Aces again. That's another regular season game. We play the Aces 4 times this month, which is crazy. We played them last Sunday, play them on Tuesday, play them on Thursday, and then play them like on the 28th or so. Um, the 18th, there won't be a watch along. That game's at 10 p.m. Eastern. No watch along on that Friday for that game. And then we have a long break until the following Thursday. On the 24th, we play the Connecticut Sun. Could be a big game. Watch along there. And then Saturday evening, the 26th, we play the Minnesota Lynx in Minnesota. Watch along there. So out of the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games, we got 4 watch alongs in 2 weeks for the Liberty. I may do a watch along for another game during that break between the 18th and the 24th. Probably a game that may have some playoff implications for us. But in terms of Liberty watch alongs, those are them on the screen besides the Mercury. Shout out to everybody on the Twitch. Shout out to Elon Zuckerberg. Thanks for tuning in at the end. Shout out to everybody, the usuals in the YouTube chat. My cuz, mom, RC, Nelson, Beulah. Who else was in here today? Let me see. Shout out to the new people in the chat as well. Shout out to all of y'all. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm about to get out of here. There's 2 more games coming on. The Aces play later. I'm gonna probably have an eye on that. That's 9 o'clock Eastern on CBS Sports Network. In about 45 minutes or so, the Mercury play the Seattle Storm on NBA TV. Seattle not having a good year, but anytime Jewel Lloyd is playing, and Diana Taurasi, it could be must-see TV. Salute to everybody. Make sure you like, subscribe, and if you're on the YouTube, make sure you hit that noti bell so you get notified whenever I post. Appreciate you guys all. Liberty win 6 in a row. Salute.